Right, so folks, I'm out here in the Athlone Springs Hotel. I'm with the individual tractor protest group, not the IFA. The IFA tried to spoil these men's plans. Charlie McConalogue, the Minister for Agriculture in Ireland, is inside this hotel at an agricultural AGM. These men have a list of demands for him and they want to meet him with the list of demands, and he'll have to come out and acknowledge that these men are here. These men are not happy. They are not the IFA. They're regular farmers, regular people, and you know what? They're not happy, okay? This is not about solidarity with Europe. This is solidarity for their own businesses, their own enterprises. These are Irish people standing up for Irish farms. End of story. They asked me to come up here this evening. I was more than obliging. Some people seen what I wrote up last night. I knew about these guys having this plan for the last 2 weeks, okay? Somehow the IFA got wind of that. There's always a rat in every camp, but that'll be found out at a later date. Charlie McConalogue, as I said, is inside. He has to come out and acknowledge that these men are here. These men are not happy. Now, the IFA are out in force around the country, but why have they gone everywhere except to the main source of the problem, which is the Minister for Agriculture? He is the representative on your behalf when he goes to Europe and does things like that. He's a representative in the government and he doesn't really care. That is the bottom line of it. So I'm going to throw up a reel. Make sure you share it. Tell people to get down to the Athlone Springs Hotel. And sure, look, if you see me disappear, you'll know why. They've got me. What's the crack, folks? We're still outside the Athlone Springs Hotel. Charlie McConalogue is inside. He's still answering questions and answers. I'm sure he'll answer lots of them, trying to avoid the fact that he has to come out and face all the people that are over there at reception. So HAPA tractors up across the road there and stuff. A lot of men here now, in fairness. And a couple of news reporting crews gripped are there, so you know the true story is going to get out. Unfortunately, my videos have already been taken down off Facebook, so if you ever think that Big Brother is watching, they're watching. They have my videos taken down off Facebook. The TikTok one is coming up with a warning. I didn't say anything wrong in them, but of course, as I said, Big Brother in the sky is always watching, and he is making sure that the truthful information doesn't get out there. So the crack is, as I said, the men here, the individual tractor protest group, have a list of demands and different things. They've explained that to all the camera crews there and different people. They've explained to go check out Grip. They have the interviews up already, and as I said, they're hoping that Charlie is going to have the manners and come out to the men, greet the men, say hello to them, ask them what their demands are and let them address him. He's the Minister for Agriculture. He should be interested in why Irish farmers are not feeling like they're heard, why aren't they being dealt with. Unfortunately, there's no one really from the IFA there to be representing. You'd imagine their president would have been here to do this, but unfortunately he's not. They're out having parades around the country instead. But you know what, look, get the information shared. If anyone's near Athlone, call down. We're all here, and I'm sure lots of people more are on their way. So the crack is, as I said, the men here, the individual tractor protest group, have a list of demands and different things. They've explained that to all the camera crews there and different people. They've explained to go check out Grip. They have the interviews up already, and as I said, they're hoping that Charlie is going to have the manners and come out to the men, greet the men, say hello to them, ask them what their demands are and let them address him. He's the Minister for Agriculture. He should be interested in why Irish farmers are not feeling like they're heard, why aren't they being dealt with. Unfortunately, there's no one really from the IFA there to be representing. You'd imagine their president would have been here to do this, but unfortunately he's not. They're out having parades around the country instead. But you know what, look, get the information shared. If anyone's near Athlone, call down. We're all here, and I'm sure lots of people more are on their way.
Yeah, and that's only language, right? Listen, there's only you sitting here having a little cozy interviews with the media when there's nobody to debate with you. There's nobody to debate with you. You can sit here, you can tell them whatever you want. Look, you can say whatever you want, unless you're able to drag me out, I won't know. Huh? Well, I walked in an open door. I walked in a wide open door. I walked in a wide open door.
Yeah, stand by.
What are you talking about? I walked in anyway.
Can you not just have a bit of manners?
I'm talking to the Minister for Agriculture that doesn't represent anybody, either at home or in Europe. What organisation? That's none of your business. I am a human being. I am a person in agriculture. I'm a person in Ireland. Have you got a what? I'm not speaking to you.
Why not?
Because I don't fucking want
This
to.
is our AGM.
It's over.
It's over.
The meeting's
No,
over. No, we respect. No, we respect. The meeting's over. If we wanted to, the meeting is over. The minister is here talking to the media. You had your meeting.
You shouldn't sit for this.
No. Yeah. I'm after speaking to the whole room of farmers here tonight and answering the question.
No, you didn't answer the questions because we spoke to them on the way out and they said you bluffed as you always do. You don't answer questions. Minister, the state that agriculture is in this country, the state that agriculture is in this country, and you can sit there. Go on. You know, I don't care. And what have you got? What have you? Have you any respect? Have you any respect? Have you any respect for the Irish farmers? Have you any respect for the rural people? Have you any respect for anybody in rural Ireland? Have you any respect for you?
What's the crack, ladies and gents? Charlie McConalogue has refused to talk to us. One man got to speak to him. I barely caught the end of it. I was manning another door trying to stop the ferret escaping. Yeah, he got well drilled to him. I never seen him. He was shaking like leaves on a tree in October. I'm telling you one thing, that man was, I would say, you know, he was fine. He stood to. He was getting a soft old interview there by a couple of the well-known journalists, and there was nothing too harsh being asked. He got asked some proper questions and he ran out of the fucking room. There was a lady grabbed onto my arm. I didn't resist. I stopped running at that point. You don't want to be getting done for something silly like that. But now he's hiding inside. The guards are here. The guards have arrived on scene. They're at the front of the building. The guards said that they're not here to intervene with us, just to be peacekeepers and whatnot. There's only a handful of them. In fairness to them, they spoke to us. There was no issues. We're waiting now. I addressed one of the members that came to the door. I said to them, if Charlie has any integrity, he will come outside. You need to tell him to come outside and listen to the demands of the farmers. And your man said to me, have you no shame? I said, shame what? Shame standing up for yourself. This isn't about me. As I said, I've the smallest iron in the fire. I fuck all, a couple of cows, a bit of land. There are people here with their families. There are actual families around the front of the building there. I said, do you have no shame that you don't question the man who literally holds the keys to sabotage Ireland? So that's it. I'm going to go back around to the front now. I'm not going to record. I'm not one of them for sticking cameras in guards' faces and all that. I have no interest in doing that. As long as the guards leave me alone, I leave the guards alone, and all should be good. And as I said, we just are here. These men have a list of demands and requests for Charlie McConalogue, and if he has any integrity, if he is any bit of a man, if he's a spine, which he seems to not ever, he will come out and hear what the men have to say, instead of being like a coward inside in the building. Well guys, just to let you know very quickly and briefly, while the guards are gone away there, we're stuck, a bundle of us, in the lobby. We've refused to leave. Charlie McConalogue is refusing to come out to us. There's a bundle, as I said, myself and a couple other people here, and a good bunch of people outside who've refused to leave. They're saying he's a resident in the hotel, so he won't leave. The guards are working with us very fairly, but I said that we're not going until he at least comes out and says goodnight to us. Right, so guys, we're outside the Athlone Springs Hotel. They kicked us out because Charlie proved that he's gone to bed. He wouldn't come down and talk to us. He wouldn't acknowledge the people who were here. A lot of the people are gone. Some of them are still here.
The guards did try to remove us from the lobby of the hotel.
Yeah.
We stood our ground till we made sure he was gone, or he'd come out to us. He wasn't come out to us. He snuck out back out of the hotel to get up to his bedroom. He went out through the cat flap.
So there you have it, guys. We tried, and he's run away like a little coward, like he is.
Yeah.
He'll have to be addressed
Will you
at
not?
another date. Right, so everyone, I'm about to go home. It's about 1:15 in the morning. First of all, fair play to everyone who came out there this evening, part of the individual tractor protest group. They put the shits up Charlie big time. I seen him, he was trembling like a leaf inside, and he's not trembling because he's intimidated. He's trembling because people aren't putting up with his bullshit. People aren't putting up with his duck diving of questions. He's shown tonight that he wouldn't come out even with guards present to address the crowd. He has no integrity. I stayed in there as long as I could, basically to the point that the guards were basically threatening to arrest myself and others. The guards were very obliging and fairness to them, and even they said he had no integrity. He wouldn't come out and say goodnight or goodbye to anyone. Now obviously guys, I've gotten inundated with messages. Facebook keeps on taking the videos off, I keep putting them up. TikTok's come up with a few warnings, so that'll just show you, I suppose, the power that they have over censorship in Ireland, and that's before there's even a hate speech bill. But in other news, a lot of people, I've seen some of the messages saying, oh Morris, if you get any hassle, if you this, that and the other, and you know, if there's any hassle tomorrow or whatnot, be it from the state, the guards, whatever, lots of people offering to help out there and stuff. Guys, I will be fine. I don't mind putting myself out on the line like that. It's about time we all do. We have no choice at this point, because as lads says, there's no voices there for us, so we need to voice for ourselves. Well, ladies and gents, I'm outside the Athlone Springs Hotel here, where there was an AGM being held, and the men have showed up here from the individual tractor protest group, the same people who have been very active in the past. There's lots of tractors here, lots of men, you can see them going all the way up the road, and Charlie McConalogue is inside, and these men have a list of demands that they're going to give to Charlie McConalogue, and they're not going to let him leave until he acknowledges them. Now, contrary to what you're seeing with the IFA went on their own parade and charade this evening when they got wind of the real plans of what was going on in the country, when there was going to be some real action taken. There's no use going to all different parts of Ireland if you're not addressing the man who's behind most of the problems, which is the Minister for Agriculture. And as I said, he's in behind there in the AGM tonight, and he is going to be addressed at the door by these men. They've told me they have their list of demands. They want to meet with Charlie McConalogue, and they want him to finally acknowledge some of the wrongdoings that are being done to Irish farmers and try and rectify them.